Okay, so ready for another deep dive.
Always. Where are we headed today?
Well, this one's kind of fascinating. We're going to be looking at a little piece of wisdom from a content creator. Goes by the name of Gaia Carmel.
Ah, yeah. Seen her around. What's she up to?
So she's on this whole 90-day content creation journey, documenting the whole thing, And we caught this really insightful bit from day 26 on her YouTube.
Intriguing. What caught your eye specifically?
Well, it's the theme she's wrestling with, this whole idea of boundaries. Really hit home.
Yeah, boundaries. It's a big one. Always seems to be coming up.
Exactly. And she's like right in the thick of it, learning how to set them, learning to actually say no.
Yeah. It's easier said than done, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. And she even says it like flat out. She's talking about learning to say, no, that doesn't quite work for me. And also like figure out how to say, this is the amount of time I can give to this. And that's it.
That's so real, though. It's not just about saying no. It's about defining those limits, right?
Totally. And what really struck me is it's like she's living this lesson out loud. It's not just some theory for her.
Right. That rawness makes it so relatable. It's like she's figuring it out as she goes, and we get to be flies on the wall.
Exactly. And, she even talks about why this feels like such a huge thing for her now, like why it's so tough.
I'm curious. What's her take?
Well, she basically says that for a long time, she just wasn't in the habit of setting these kinds of limits.
Yeah.
She was way more inclined to say yes, try to please everyone.
Oh, I think we've all been there, haven't we? That people-pleasing trap.
No kidding. It's so easy to fall into.
It really is. And often it comes from a good place, right? Wanting to be helpful, to be there for others.
Right.
But there's a tipping point when that constant yes starts to drain you,
Right. And I think that's where the whole boundaries thing becomes like crucial. You got to protect your own energy, your own time.
Absolutely. You can't pour from an empty cup, as they say. It's so true. And, later in this clip, she has this really powerful line. She says, pay attention to the lessons that are surrounding you right now. It could be that this is exactly for you because it's what you need right now.
Whoa. That's potent. Almost like she's speaking directly to anyone listening who's struggling with this.
Right. Like a little wake-up call.
It makes you think, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Where are those boundary lessons showing up in my own life?
Totally. And to kind of bring it all together, she wraps up by saying that learning to say no, especially after years of being a yes person, is a real struggle, like a real challenge.
I mean, it makes sense. It's like rewiring your whole approach, right?
Yeah.
Breaking a deeply ingrained habit.
Totally. And what's so insightful is she recognizes that this is a process. It's not like she's solved it. It's a lesson she's actively working through.
Yeah, that's the key takeaway, isn't it?
Yep.
Setting boundaries is not a one-time fix. It's an ongoing practice. Like, we got to keep showing up for ourselves, checking in with those limits, and communicating them clearly. Absolutely. And she ends by saying, if you're seeing this theme of boundaries popping up everywhere, it's probably a sign, like a really timely message for you right now.
So I guess the question for everyone listening is, what are those subtle boundary lessons whispering to you? What might happen if you started shifting your approach to all those yeses and nos? It's something to ponder for sure.
Food for thought.